What I want to share today is how incredibly important it is to listen to your heart instead of your brain, because your brain has been programmed by what you experienced growing up and through your lifetime. So you believe you deserve certain things. You believe that you deserve to feel how you felt as a child growing up. And I am not here to judge your parents or blame your parents or say they did anything wrong. We are all humans. We're all wounded people and we are all doing our best. Your parents did the very best with what they knew. We did our very best as parents, but we are still wounded and we've all fucked up and we've all done things that were not necessarily best for our children. And our parents did the same things. So if you felt rejected growing up, you're going to believe you deserve that. And everything in your life is going to match that vibration because God pulls in everything that shows us what we're hanging on to. We create our own reality according to how we feel. Your thoughts are very important, but your thoughts do not override your beliefs. Your thoughts come from your beliefs. And so if you're trying to create a new thought, it's like, I feel rejected all the time. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. I'm so afraid. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh, okay, I deserve the love of my life. You're going to say that a couple times a day, but your strong belief, your belief systems are programmed in your mind. Your wounds set up walls in your heart. Your cells in your body are programmed according to panic and pull. So we're actually addicted to how we felt as a child. So if you felt like your sibling was loved more than you were, they got away with more stuff, whatever, if it, and this also is programmed through how your parents treated themselves, how they treated one another, and how you were treated. So again, we're not blaming anybody. What we're doing is we're using this to take our power back, to be like, holy shit, I really do feel afraid of rejection all the time. This isn't about going back into our family history and worrying about where it came from, but it's like, holy shit, I need to do something about this because our trauma is going to be triggered. And like I shared in the story before, you know, I spent time with this wonderful man, felt so safe in his arms, absolutely loved being with him. And I kept telling myself, do not forget how this feels. And as soon as I drove away from his house or wherever we were, the past started to step in and make me doubt. It would put stories about, well, did you see that he did this and he did that and he didn't say this and he didn't say that? It was this total sabotage. All of my trauma was being triggered because my pattern is, do not trust any man. Do not feel safe. He's going to reject you. He's going to hurt you. And so my nervous system doesn't know what to do with safety. And I'm seeing that now. And so what I'm really sitting with is, holy shit, when we listen to our heart, because like I said, when I'm with this person, when I'm talking with this person, I feel so connected. Like I just feel like he's such a wonderful person. Whether it's going to end up being a romantic relationship or a really great friendship, it really doesn't matter. The point is, this is a wonderful person that I do not need to be running from. So I'm here to share this because those those are the patterns of my past showing up, my traumas being triggered. But what we're here to do is actually excavate our triggers. And what I see is how important healing is. To me, the word heal actually stands for hold them, encourage them, accept them, and love them. And when I say them, I'm talking about our inner child. What we need to do is really sit, and the only way that I know that this works, you can find another way if it works for you, but if we allow our inner, like if we allow ourselves, I used to say this in a different way and now I'm seeing more truth. If we allow ourselves to sit and feel held in the arms of God, which to me is a loving mother and a loving father, if you just imagine yourself being held, encouraged, accepted, and loved by this divine masculine, divine feminine, you're then going to use that energy to then hold, hold, encourage, accept, and love your inner child. God doesn't just heal our inner child. God doesn't just heal our doubts. God doesn't just heal our wounds. God doesn't just heal our trauma. God shows us how. And this is the part that I think I've been missing for so long. I'm either feeling held by God or holding my inner child, but I wasn't doing both. And this is now how my life is changing so fucking magically. Every single day there's more love and less fear in my heart. There's more encouragement and less lack in my mind. There is more peace and less pulls and panic in my body. So I'm experiencing this. And like I said, I've been doing these heart map healing sessions and integrations every day. And every day I'm feeling so much freer and fuller and happier. And the fear still exists, but now I'm seeing it as this, okay, this is information. This is showing me what I'm still hanging on to. And I see life as this big old washing machine. Like, we've got these walls in our hearts that come from our wounds. We've got these beliefs that come from our experiences. We've got these pulls and this panic on the receptors in our cells. We get to jump into this washing machine every day, every week, every month, whatever it may be. I choose to do it every day because I want to heal something every day. I sit and I feel it and I listen to the thoughts and I question the thoughts and I put it all in God's hands. And as I feel held by God, I hold myself, my inner child. As I feel encouraged by God, I encourage myself, my inner child. As I feel accepted by God, I accept myself, my inner child. As I feel loved by God, I love myself, my inner child. That is what healing means to me. And something huge shifted in my mind today, in my heart, in my body, in my whole entire life. And what I realized is, what if we start to really listen to our heart? And what if the only rejection we've ever received is the rejection that we hear in our own minds? And I mean, obviously, yes, there are people out there that are not stand-up people. Fuck, I've dated a lot of them. That they're not worth our time. They're toxic people. They're not kind people. They're not loving people. That's a different story. Stay away from that. But as you love yourself more and you listen to your heart's going to tell you who to stay with and who to not be with. If you're with someone and you feel like shit, or they're rude, or they're nasty to you or to other people, obviously, yeah, stay away from them. But if you're with someone who makes your heart sing and makes you feel safe and makes you feel loved, whether they say the right things or not, your heart is telling you, this is a good person. So what I'm here to share is, what if we just kept listening to that? What if that were our guide? What if we allowed love to lead us? How could our relationships change? How could our lives change? How many more miracles will show up if we're actually the vibration of love? If we actually believe what our hearts are saying, that we do deserve to be loved, that we do deserve to have abundance, how could our life change? I don't know, but I'm here to share.